Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see me a little better. I got a bit of a dilemma, you guys. My girlfriend recently started keeping her sex toys in my clothing drawer. Yeah, a little worried she might be trying to phase me out of the old relationship at this point. I'm telling you, if they ever develop a vibrator that can kill spiders and break promises, it's over for me. Game over for old Jerm at that point. I've been giving some thought to what I'm going to do if this whole stand-up comedy thing doesn't work out for me, and I think I'm going to get into nursing, you guys. Yeah. Hard part's finding a recently pregnant woman willing to let me do it. That's the part I have trouble with. You gotta shave the beard. Nobody likes a bearded baby, right? Hey, a few of you like bearded babies. That's all right. Not here to kink shame. Anybody in this room have children? Yeah? I mean kids you're actually related to, not just ones dumb enough to get in your van. Couple of hands went down, they always do. I don't get why anyone would want to have children, because they're essentially just pets that will grow up and be able to tell people how fucked up you are, right? It's the worst idea. If my cats could talk, I'd have to kill every one of them because they know too much. You've seen too many things, and I can't afford the therapy if I'm honest with you guys. Long ago, I worked at a place called Chuck E. Cheese. You guys heard of Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah, toddler Las Vegas, that's right. Every time I drive by a Chuck E. Cheese, I'd see a 5-year-old out front like, hey man, just give me a couple tokens. Gotta get back on my feet. No, but I was quite literally the bouncer at Chuck E. Cheese. That was my job. I kept the drunk parents out, kept the drunk kids in. Stay in, you little shits. But we had a rule at Chuck E. Cheese that if you were a new employee, you had to dress up as Chucky as soon as possible, just to solidify the terrible life choice you made by working there. And one day we had this huge birthday party. There must have been 58-year-old kids at this birthday party. There was a new guy working with us. We made him be Chucky. He goes in the back, he puts on the suit, he learns the little dance, he steps out, hi kids! Immediately gets punched in the testicles by a child, you guys. Now I thought that was the funniest fucking thing I'd ever seen in my life. But no, Chuck E. Cheese starts swinging and punching 8-year-olds, screaming, I'm not going back to jail! This is a weird thing to yell when you're hitting a child. So needless to say, he never had to be Chuck E. Cheese again, ever again. And I learned an important lesson, that's this. Don't mess with costume characters, boys and girls, because they got nothing to lose at all. Nothing to lose. I was driving down the highway the other day, and on the side of the road I saw a sign that said, up ahead, fresh produce. I was like, okay. Kept driving, saw another sign that said, and snow cones. I was like, you fucking got me, fresh produce. Well played. Well played indeed. But what if as I was driving, the signs just kept getting better and better and better? Like up ahead, fresh produce, and snow cones, okay. Free puppies, what? And skilled hand jobs. And the love and respect of your father. Immediately pull over for daddy's love. I once performed stand-up comedy at a casino you weren't allowed to smoke cigarettes at, you guys. Yeah, I know. I remember saying a casino you're not allowed to smoke in. What's next? A strip club you're not allowed to cry at? Come on. Ridiculous. I'd never go to a strip club if I wasn't allowed to cry a little bit, right? You guys like smoking marijuana? Yeah! All right, it's not the 8th grade. We don't need to cheer, everybody. It's okay. It's legal now. We can smoke it all we want. You might look at me and be able to tell that I suffer from one of the main symptoms of people that like to smoke pot, right? I'm an excellent dancer, thank you for noticing, you're right. Light on my feet, nowhere else. No, but lately I've noticed that I've been judging people that do other drugs without a hint of irony about what a huge pothead I am. Just like, he's already drunk at 4 o'clock in the afternoon? What a piece of shit. Fucking sad. He's an alcoholic, that guy. Or like, she took acid and laughed at traffic for 45 minutes? That's dumb. Put on the video of the duck wearing the hat. That's funny. I'll watch that. It's good stuff. No, but I love smoking pot. There's so many different strains of weed now. Have you guys noticed that? It's crazy. There's like Silver Pearl and White Rhino and Hippie Crippler. There's just an amazing number of different strains. It's like my own personal adult Pokemon. Gotta smoke them all, right? Gotta try as many as I can get my hands on. No, but what if they started naming pot strains something more indicative of people that actually smoke marijuana? Just like, what's that one called? Oh, this one? Cereal for dinner. Oh my God, yes! Delicious! What's that one called? Oh, this one's called My Girlfriend Pays Most of My Bills. Oh, yeah. I've tried that one. I love that one. My girlfriend hates it, but I love that one. Very good. Very good. One time about 10 o'clock at night, I was hanging out in my apartment, 10 o'clock at night, and knocked on the door. Some complete stranger I've never met in my life is like, hey, dude, you want to smoke? I'm like, who are you? He says, I live in 56. Do you want to smoke, bro? I'm like, when did it become okay to go door to door asking strangers to do drugs with you? Because that's amazing. That's awesome. Back in my day, arrested immediately if you tried that. Just immediately arrested. And at first I was upset, like, who the hell does this guy think he is? But then I started thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. You Jehovah's Witnesses are getting pretty crafty. No, it's a good scam. Do you want to talk about Jesus? No, thank you. You want to smoke a joint? I guess we can hang out. Come on in. Tell me about zombie Jesus. That's scary. Ooh, that's scary. Oh, man. Good times. Once my girlfriend and I decided we wanted to sell some stuff at the local flea market, and it cost us $40 to sell stuff at the flea market for 2 days, you guys. And in 2 days, we made $8. Which means we paid $32 to hang out at the flea market for 2 days. Financial mistakes were made, is my point. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Oh my goodness. One way that I know that I'm getting older is I've noticed that I've started having sympathy for the women in the porn that I watch. You guys ever have that happen? I go from daddy to dad really quickly, is what I'm saying. Just like, sure, she can take 3 dicks at once, but how many dicks to achieve her dreams? Or like, ooh, her nipples are hard. Must be chilly in there. Somebody get her a light sweater, right? Or he should be wearing a condom, right? That's another one. We recently buried my grandmother, you guys. Yeah, she thought it was too early, but that dementia cannot be trusted, right? Anyways. I've been Jerm Leather, and you've been a beautiful audience. Thank you for having me. Please give it up for your wonderful host, Mr. Josh Means.
Keep it going for Jerm Leather, everybody.